After the Ardan Empire's first contact with humanity and its numerous nations, many of humanity's leaders send gifts to the emperor as a sign of friendships and goodwill. Amidst many types of gift, the Zhang dynasty of China, formerly the People's Republic of China, send the Ardan three items: a beautifully handcrafted jian, similarly handcrafted dao, and a book written over 2,000 years ago titled The Art of War by Sun Tzu. Upon receiving the gifts, the emperor was pleased, gifting the dao to his eldest son Kairen and the jian to his daughter Rayami. The book, however, had made him obsessed for a while, listening to it daily in its audiobook format. The emperor is impressed by the wisdom and the use of words in such an ancient book. So much he loved the book that he ordered it to be printed and to be taught to officers and commanders of his army, and to all eunuchs and officials within the inner and outer palace. Soon after the first meeting between the humans and Ardens concluded, a new problem appeared on the western part of the empire. A rebellion of peasants, crushed under the heavy taxations of the empire, rebelled, and many launched attacks on government buildings across many systems. The rebels, calling themselves the Red Coats, after the red garments many peasants wore, rose in number quickly. Some conservative estimates them to number between 200 to 500 million strong rebels, while the more liberal estimates puts it from 800 to 1.5 billion strong. In their revolt against the empire, they took many imperial ships by convincing the crew to mutiny against the captain. One after the other, corvette to cruisers, many fell into the rebels' hands, and in the chaos of one ambush, the frigate of the firstborn Chiron, Lotus Nebula, was destroyed. The prince, his uncle, and all of the crew were presumed dead from the sheer amount of attack. The empire seemed weak by not responding to the rebels, but this is a lesson they have learned and applied from the book, "Appear weak when you are strong, appear strong when you are weak." In the months leading up to the destruction of Lotus Nebula, the Empire has been busy building and upgrading their warships and mounting defenses in key planets and systems. All warfare is based on deception. Hence, when we're able to attack, we must seem unable. This lesson was first used in the field when the massive rebel army was detected moving towards Zelmar star system with 12 corvettes, 7 frigates, 3 destroyers, and 1 cruisers, along with several dozens transport. Using scanner drones, they scout out the planets of the star system. Their scan discovered strong presence of Imperial forces, but doesn't seem to be a problem for a fleet the rebel force have. The farm and port world of Tabak and its moon, the manufacture world of Nilkan, is a strategically important world for the Empire, and the rebel wants to take it as leverage against the Za'atari dynasty that they see has lost the mandate of heaven. The rain of red steel falls from the sky as hundreds of drop ships and ground attack fighters rain hell upon the detected Ardan positions. The rebels expected to see many Imperial soldiers, but they only found locally raised rank and files. As all the ships are moving into position to dock, the Imperial force enacted the next lesson from the book. If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. From the hyperspace, 2 task force fleet appeared, each containing no less than 1 cruiser, 3 destroyer, and 5 frigates, all recently upgraded with better weapons and armor amidst the grueling 9 months when the Empire seemingly blind to the Red Coats. A battle ensues as the 2 task force envelops the rebel fleet from 2 sides while they are fighting back. The corvette and frigate screening the cruiser with energy shielding while the destroyers sending back attacks at the task forces. An arduous battle it was, many ships lost to the vacuum, torn apart by each other. Alas, the rebel fleet suffered enough damage that they surrendered, having only 1 destroyer, 2 frigates, and 4 corvettes left. Likewise, the rebels on the planet surrendered as well. During interrogation, the commander of the rebel forces reveals that this fleet was not the bulk of the rebel forces, but merely a seizing party meant to capture the strategic world and its moon before another fleet comes and defend it. In exchange of this information, the rebels captured was allowed to live but must face persecution for rebelling. The rebellion is not yet over. The Empire will have to balance their focus on both external and internal threats. But with the gracious gift of wisdom humanity has gifted, they are certain they will prevail in the end.